Hi everyone, just thought I'd do a little video to explain why now Keystone are asking you to be in a position to buy prior to you going out on a viewing. It's been a little bit of a controversial sort of decision this, few people are ringing in, sort of getting a little bit irate, asking why we're doing it and not the other agents. So I just thought I'd do a quick video to explain myself and describe why we've taken this stance. So last July, when the Welsh Government allowed us to start going out to view properties again, started allowing myself to go out and value properties, they brought in some guidance where it said that a physical viewing should be the last resort, and people should be encouraged to use virtual reality viewing tools and things like that. So just to point out, we have that and more in place. We've got obviously all your professional photos, your floor plans, but on top of that, I go out to do a video for Facebook and YouTube. You can find them on YouTube or our property website. Where I go out, I show the surrounding area, I show the garden, the house, all with a running commentary, showing every single room, so you get a real good feel for the property. We also do the 3D Matterport, where you can do an immersive tour of the house, a bit like Google Maps. You can go through each room looking up, you can look down, you can do everything you could do on a normal viewing, to be honest. So if you're not in a position to buy, in our view, that should be enough for you to decide whether you're genuinely interested in the property or not. Once you're then in a position to buy, if the property is still available, you can go and view it, no problem whatsoever. So we've took the decision, because of the original guidance with the COVID thing, that's going to end shortly anyway, I think, but we're probably going to keep this continuing on because it's a better way of working. So one of the questions to ask yourself, would you really want to go and view a property and then a week later have the carpet pulled from underneath you with another person that is in a position to buy? I don't get it. You're going out, falling in love with the property, and then somebody else is going to buy it. Literally, it's taking 1 to 2 weeks at the moment to put a house under offer. This is one of the other reasons, because the market's so busy. We're having multiple viewing requests on each property, in the region of usually 10 to 15 viewing requests on each property. So we give the vendor a choice where we say to them, look, would you prefer us to whittle it down to the people that are in a position to buy, or do you want to take 10, 15 viewings, maybe 10 of them aren't in a position, but 5 of them are? Put yourself in their shoes. What would you say? You'd want the people that are in a position to buy only. There's enough work preparing the property and everything else, without doing it 10, 15 times. So hence the reason why we took this decision. So first time buyers, you guys also need to have an agreement in principle in place prior to going to view a property, unless of course you're a cash buyer. So I overheard a conversation the other day with one of my staff members where her mortgage advisor had said to her that it would affect her credit rating if she did an agreement in principle now. That's absolute rubbish, to be honest. Most of the high street lenders now are soft search lenders, so it doesn't affect your credit rating in any way, shape or form. But even if it was a hard search, if you're that close to the bone in terms of whether that's going to throw the mortgage out or not, because it might drop your score by 1 or 2 points or something, it'd be minimal, the sort of effect it would have by doing that. So in all honesty, you need to get this agreement in principle in place. We've got Brad here who can literally have that done in 10-15 minutes for you. That's how long it takes. It takes no time at all. I just think, I know there's a lot of good mortgage advisors out there, so I'm certainly not tarring them all with the same brush. I was one myself for 20 years. I just think it's a little bit of laziness, in all honesty. They shouldn't be saying that to you. You know, get the agreement in principle in place. It lasts for 60 or 90 days in most cases, so it gives you loads of time to activate that agreement in principle, and if you don't use it, you can just get another one. Again, it's not going to have a great effect on your credit rating at all. So finally, just remember, it's a busy market out there at the moment. You'll know that if you're a buyer at the moment. There's loads of competition. It's not going to do you any favours at all, sort of coming in and sort of going at my staff, being a little bit irate and a bit angry with this decision. It's not going to help you at all, because there's plenty of people that are completely understanding in the situation, that are pleasant to the staff, and you know, obviously we would rather work with those kind of people. So just understand our clients, the seller, that's who's paying us our fee. So it's just important we act in their best interests at the moment from a safety point of view with the COVID thing, but also, you know, they don't want to be getting the house ready 10, 15 times. They just want 4 or 5 that are in a position to buy, and the house then sells. So thanks very much for watching. See you soon.